Okay, so this is El Burgos. It is basically layers of potatoes, meat, and a cheesy tomato sauce. So I'm gonna start by greasing these so that when we do take the casserole out, it will be very easy. We're gonna brown the meat. If you appreciate onions, you would add them in. Okay. While the meat is browning, be adding in a teaspoon of onion powder, cutting them about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. I'm actually using 44 ounces of tomato sauce rather than the 2 cups prescribed in the recipe. I maintain the original 1 teaspoon of salt and 4 tablespoons of brown sugar for the recipe. The only other thing you add to the sauce is 2 cups of cheese. Okay, so this may seem strange, but I'm going to put my potatoes on here to dry them out a little bit because potatoes can absorb a lot of water that will then leak into the casserole and make it very runny. And you're gonna try and arrange them 3 across so you get to do a little bit of Tetris work. I'm gonna dump some of the meat mixture over the top. Not a lot, really, just kind of a sprinkling. And over the top of that goes our tomato sauce mixture. Spread out. Fill this layer. Move on to the next. I basically layer it until it's up to the top, which for some casserole dishes is 2 layers and for some is 3. Simply because the casserole will bubble in the oven and will make a mess if you go too far up in the pan. The oven is set at 350 and the casserole will go in for 30 minutes and then it will be ready to eat. Okay, 30 minutes later, it is bubbling on the top. So this is the finished El Burgos recipe with potatoes on the bottom, a pound of hamburger with a teaspoon of onion powder, and then the red sauce, which is about 5½ cups of tomato sauce, a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and 2 cups of cheese. And that is actually enough with 4 potatoes to make 2 casseroles, so this one's going into the freezer.